Good morning. It's 9 o'clock on Monday, the 1st of February, start of the new month after a tough sell-off at the end of last month, down 9% in EM. But we're seeing kind of a mixed reaction this morning. China continues to trade down, even though Hong Kong was up and parts of Asia were up. But the overall story in Asia still seems broken. Taiwan down 1.5%. High beta tech continues to be sold into Eastern Europe this morning. Russia's down 1%, but it's trickling back into the fold. Crude's up 1.8% this morning, and the commodity complex all looks reasonably interesting on the chart here. We're setting up for some reversals in copper, in oil, in aluminum, and expecting to see a bounce in a number of those big plays. Copper numbers, by the way, from Southern Copper after the bell on Friday were decent, and that stock's indicated up 3%. Watch Freeport. But Russia's trickling back here, down 1.08%. The rest of Central Europe pretty well contained. Turkey up 77, continues to trade well. South Africa down almost 1%, but the currency stronger, pointing out the currencies are in a much better place across the EM space. That's a bit of our canary this morning, watching currencies. The Dixie looks like it's going to quick reversal here at the 79.35 to 45 range, which is really your resistance that goes all the way back to July, and expecting a little bit of a bounce here. In the absence of any other news on either Greece problems or policy changes in the United States, I think the dollar looks a little overbought here. A lot of guys lining up at least for a bit of a short-term trade. How long? Not sure. Other news, Cosan down in Latin America signs a big JV with Shell. The sugar trade continues to be interesting. The whole shuffling of assets, both in the ag and kind of soft space, fertilizers as well. We've seen a lot of movement between the companies down in Latin America, Bunge, Vale, but also BHP and Rio Tinto. So the mining space, very interesting. Coke and coal prices moved up in Russia. That should have an impact on a number of the plays around the world, but we are seeing a bit of a recovery in coal. Again, this has been a terrible couple of weeks in the charts of some of the biggest players in the space, and we are expecting the markets to turn a bit today. Thanks.